I'm trying to do a video on rates. Go away, Rain. Look at this lipo explosion. I need to do something with those. Hey, what's up guys? Today we're gonna talk about rates. Wait a minute, something's missing. Ah, there we go. Today we're gonna talk about rates, race flight 1, what Acro Plus means, and we're just gonna have a good time. Remember tonight and every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm doing live Q&As, mainly because I just wanna hang out with you guys, but secondly, I'm really lazy to edit. So be sure to join us. Even if you don't have any questions, come hang out and it'll be a good time. So let's get to it. All right, we are at the trailer park. It just finished raining. It is wet. They haven't cut the grass in God knows how long. I don't know if you guys can tell, it's Jurassic Park status. I don't want to crash in that. Hopefully this dreary overcast will be gone in about an hour and we get some really cool golden hour footage. But if not, it's still gonna be cool anyway and it's gonna be informative, so let's get to it. All right, so I just wanted to briefly go over how the rate system works or what the variables mean. We have your actual rate, which is your degrees per second. You have your expo, which is your curve, your expo curve, how dull it is towards the center stick, if you want to think of it that way. And then you have your Acro Plus. The Acro Plus is something that Raceflight came out with, which is the opposite of expo. Think of it as how touchy it is towards the end of the stick. So you can kind of make it ramp up and get gradually really sensitive towards the end, or much faster. We're gonna experiment with the default rates first. We're also gonna play around with the concepts of pinching and thumb flying. I haven't flown with thumbs since I started flying, so it's gonna be really, really embarrassing. There's another factor that I think you guys should also consider when you're playing around with if you wanna pinch or thumb or just overall comfortability. Is that a right word? Is that a word? That's not a word. Also consider how high you hold your radio. So like some people like to droop it down by their waistline. I actually like it up here because I am a pincher and it's just easier for me. It actually does affect the overall feel of the flight. So that's just another thing to consider. All right, so first flight of the day on default rates. It felt very dull. It's about a fourth of what my normal rates are. So it was very hard. I was having to move pretty far on the gimbal to get it to do things. And most of you might think that I'm not moving very much at all. And that's actually a fourth of what I normally do. Now we're gonna do something hilarious and I'm gonna try to fly with my thumbs. And it's gonna be really, really, really bad. And you're gonna see why here in a second. So I'm gonna keep the rates since it felt very dull. I think that's a good place to start with my thumbs. But let's go try it out. Maybe I'll love it, we'll see. As you can see, flying with thumbs is not for me. I just didn't feel like I was in total control. Maybe if I played around with the rates and the expo a little bit more with my thumbs, I could probably come up with a happy medium. but I just overall don't feel comfortable with my thumbs. Not saying that there's anything wrong with thumbs, but just with me, my thumbs are a little shakier than usual, and I just don't feel like I have total control. So we're gonna go back to pinching, but I'm gonna go up with my rates a little bit and see how that feels. All right, that felt really good. I left off around 500 rate, 50 Expo, 200 Acro Plus. I may play with it more down the road. Those are really low rates for me. It's kind of like a new thing for me, but I'm really enjoying it. I suggest that you guys play around with it too. Go try really, really high rates, try really low rates, high Expo, low Expo. Play around with different things. You'll be amazed at what you may not have been able to do before. I hope this was informative. I'll try to do more of these for you. Remember, every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, I am going to do a live stream Q&A where I answer your questions. And if you don't have any questions, just come hang out. Maybe you can answer other people's questions, because it's kind of chaotic and I'm trying to read all of the questions and answer them. So maybe you guys can tune in and help out as well. But please like and subscribe and comment and share, and thank you very much, and spread the love, and I love you guys. Take care.